In this video, we're going to learn a little bit about expected value. And the way that we calculate expected value is the same as you calculate the mean of a probability distribution. You take the expected value is equal to the sum of your outcomes from your probability distribution times their corresponding probabilities. The difference between expected value and the mean of a probability distribution is that for expected value, it's all about money, and that one of your amounts will be negative. This is what insurance companies and casinos do to make sure that they make money on their investments. Let's take a look at an example here. Let's say that you have an insurance policy. And let's say that this insurance policy pays $200,000. And the premium is $500. Premium is how much you pay per year so that you can get insured. Now, let's say that the probability that the company will have to pay out this insurance policy is 1 in 1,000. That means that 999 times out of 1,000, the insurance company is just going to be able to take your money, and then in 1 in 1,000 times, they're going to pay out $200,000. To set this up, we want to create our discrete probability distribution. You have to be careful about your outcomes for your random variable. We're going to lose $500. And so that negative amount means that you, the person, loses the money, or the insurance company gains that money. And that's going to happen at 0.99 times, which is the same probability that you lose that money. Now, in the event that they have to pay out the insurance policy, you've already paid the $500, and they're going to pay you $200,000. But what you have to do is you have to actually calculate the net gain, which is $199,500. This is the $200,000 minus the 500. And this is very important when you're doing any time with expected value. You have to have your net gain. So you have to make sure that you subtract these values. That's going to be very important. Probability that this insurance policy gets cashed in is going to be 0.001. Again, this is 1 in 1,000 times. So now we go to our formula. And our expected value is equal to, you take the random variable and multiply it by its probability. Make sure you have the negative sign here when you're actually losing your money. And to that, you're going to add the net gain times its probability, like that. So now we go to our calculator, and we're going to go ahead and type this in. So I'm going to do negative 500 times 0.999 plus 199,500 times 0.001, and I'm going to get negative $300. Okay, I can't, there you go. You can kind of see it now. So that is the expected value for the insurance policy. Now, what this means is that on average, the insurance company is going to gain $300 for every type of policy that they sell. Now, casinos and insurance companies, they use this to make sure that they're making money. And an actuary is somebody that will work for an insurance company in crunching these numbers. Now, they take into a lot of other factors that go along with it. But what it really boils down to is there's a probability that you'll have to just pay your premium, and then there's a probability that you will cash in on the insurance policy. And this is how you calculate expected value. Now, if you're playing roulette, you're going to the casino and you're playing roulette, let me show you how the casino actually makes money. Now, in roulette, you have basically a circular thing, and in each there's slots where the marble goes round and round and round and round, and then it drops in onto your roulette. And you make wagers based upon whether or not that little silver ball lands in the slots. And then you make wagers. And then you place your wagers on the roulette table. Now, the way that this works is you have your roulette wheel, and there are 38 slots. Now, 36 of those slots are red and black. They're half and half. But we have the numbers also 1 through 36 as well. In America, we also have a 0 and a double 0. And these are green slots that you have on either side of the roulette table. The addition of these green slots here tips the scale towards the casino, so they actually make a little bit of money. Let's say that you have a $5 bet on lucky number 7, and the payout from that is 36 to 1. Great. So let's calculate your expected value that you would get. Now, on one hand, you're going to lose $5, and that's going to happen 37 out of 38 times because there's one slot. That is number 7. Now, let's say you're the big winner. That's going to happen 1 in 38 times. So now the casino is going to pay out 36 to 1. And if we do 36 times 5, that's going to be $180. Woohoo, you're a big winner. Remember, though, that you've already paid in your $5. So your net gain is $175. So it's very important that you always have your net gain here. Now let's calculate our expected value. That's going to be minus 5 times 37/38 plus 175 times 138. I'm going to do negative 5 times, in parentheses, 37 divided by 38 plus 175 times 1 out of 38. And I make a whopping negative 0.26. So this means that for every wager of this type where a person places a $5 bet on a single number, the casino on average is going to make 26 cents on a $5 bet. Now, this doesn't sound like much. However, if it was negative a lot, like on average that you would lose $4, you as the consumer or the gambler would never play because you'd lose all your money. What Vegas does is they try to make this as close to zero as possible, but slightly on the negative side. Casinos are in business to slowly take away your money. So by doing this, by making it slightly negative, people are enjoying their experience at the casino. They're slowly, on average, going to lose their money. Now, sometimes they gain, and that's exciting, but on average, the casino is going to make your money. Now, incidentally, regardless of how you make your wager, for every $5, whether you're betting on red or black or even or odd or the low third, the high third, and the upper third, there's many different bets that you can make in roulette. The expected value for all of these is negative 26 cents.